All right. Welcome, everybody, to the official first stream of diss tracks. This is going to be a stream where I spend some time thinking through some ideas for my dissertation. Some things might show up in the final product. Some might not. Who knows? It's really going to be pretty, I think, pretty loosely organized and just sort of as a place for me to, almost sort of free write, but instead of writing, it's streaming. Free streaming. Today we're going to take a look at Habbo, or Habbo, or Habbo, maybe. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. And think about virtual third spaces. And I'll talk a little bit about what a third space is. But first I want to talk about what Habbo is, or Habbo. And this is from the Wikipedia site on Habbo. Apparently it's been around from since 2000, which sort of blows my mind. I really just found out about it a few weeks ago. I came across a story about how the company that owns it, Soluke, it's a Finnish company. Anyway, it was an article about the ways that they want to make terms and conditions more fun and engaging for users / players. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Not super interesting. The idea is interesting. I think a finished product would be even more interesting. We'll see if that's even possible. But yeah, started looking around on their website, found this. It's a little Second Life-esque, I think, but obviously a little different. It's expanded to 9 online communities or hotels with users in more than 150 countries. Since August 2012, more than 273 million avatars have been registered with an average of 5 million unique visitors per month. That's pretty substantial. Hey, PH David, how's it going, man? Awesome. Yeah, that sounds great, man. Glad to have you in chat. Let me know if audio sucks. I don't know if there's any audio in this game, loosely speaking. So I've got a little background music, but if it's annoying, let me know. Hey, awesome. I would love to have... I don't know much about Habbo, Saboko, so yeah, I'd love to have your input when we get into it. Been playing since 06. That's crazy. Yeah, I was just talking about how it's been around since 2000, and I had no idea. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna be talking about third places, and virtual third places specifically. Third places comes from this idea from sociologist Ray Oldenburg, who writes about third places as being separate from what he calls first and second places, which is the home and the workplace. Third places are sort of informal meeting sites where, people meet to conversate, and there's several characteristics. Oldenburg has 8 characteristics for it. The first is that it's a neutral ground where, you're not obligated to be there or anything. For a job, you're obligated to be there for work. Occupants can, they're not tied down. They can come and go as they please. There's a leveling of hierarchy in these third places where everyone's sort of the same, which I think we can think of that as like sort of on a sliding scale. Of course, there's always going to be social hierarchies, but the idea is that there's not like bosses and or I guess parent sort of relationships. The third is that conversation is the main activity. So, and this one gets a little funny when we talk about virtual places, right? Because conversations is sometimes a secondary activity. It's accessible and accommodating. There's regulars. Third places harbor a number of regulars that help give the space its tone, help set the mood and characteristics of the area. a low profile. It's not, hoity-toity. It's maybe more rustic. Like a pub, not like a fine dining establishment. The mood is playful, never marked with tension or hostility. And occupants think of it as sort of a home away from home. Feelings of warmth, possession, belonging. A lot of, sort of a community feel. The occupants sort of feel something of an ownership, if not sort of a, I don't know, not a capitalistic ownership, but like a belonging kind of ownership. Okay. So let's check out Habbo then. And I don't know, think through. I don't know what this is going to be. I really just want to sort of poke around and see what Habbo is. The first thing I noticed, obviously, is that there is this monetation, some sort of Habbo bucks, credits or diamonds. I don't have any credits or diamonds, I would imagine. Nor am I going to buy them. From what I understand, this used to be called a Habbo Hotel, I think, in Siboko. Correct me on this if I'm wrong. And sort of each area or whatever was considered its own hotel. And I don't know if that was based on regions or languages, or if it was like subreddits, but now it's just Habbo. So anyway, I saw the supermarket, and that's what made me think of the hotels. I've got this menu down here. Let's see me. I last logged in 13 minutes ago. I'm level. I would say there's a leveling system. You had to pay. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I would assume there is, that you can engage with Habbo without having to pay, right? I mean, clearly, I haven't paid anything yet, but I'm curious how much is available before you pay, or if paying is more like for, appearances and cosmetic things. Okay, so I can be a boy or a girl. All right. Interesting. Oh, I kind of like the stoner, the stoner eyes. Yeah. We'll go there. Let's see. So. Okay, I kind of like that, but that's not very sociable, right? It's pretty antisocial. What if I don't want a hat? Oh, okay, yeah. Extra hat things. A tiara. So, I mean, yeah, I think, there's a pretty good selection here of things that you can... Oh, yeah, I probably should put a beard on, right? Oh, my God, a face hugger. I don't want to put a mask on because that's sad, right? Like, we're in the virtual world. There's no pandemic. Anyway, what was I saying? I like the idea of being able to customize what I look like. I guess sort of as a way to make me feel more, not only in the actual virtual world, but also it seems sort of social in this way, right? Because it's a way that I'm expressing myself outwards to the people around me. Okay, Siboko says, yeah, you definitely can. I feel like you can really only get so far without credits or Habbo Club, though. It's still really fun regardless. I used to chat on it more than anything, honestly. Interesting. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, you mentioned that you can only get so far. It's interesting to me to think about this because I mean I don't know. Is it weird to think about this as a game or is it more just sort of a space like something like Virtual Life, right? Because when you talk about getting so far, it makes me think of like progress. You know, getting to the end, like something like I don't know, Minecraft almost. This is way too formal for. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Let's get out of this. No. This is a third place. It's not a business place. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. Oh, yeah. Alright, alright. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I don't want to be too two-tone. I don't really know what colors go together. Habbo, lay my clothes out for me, please. Well, you know what? Whatever. We'll just be boring and we'll be two-tone. Hot looks for the hotel. You can be a policeman or a Matrix guy. Alright, that's good. Although it didn't appear to change me at all, so maybe that was all just a waste of time. Alright, let's get out of here. So you can add friends. It looks like maybe three different levels of friends. So like maybe like best friends or almost like relationship people, and then friends that make you happy. And then is this like, can you add enemies? I can't lie, that's kind of neat. I like the idea of an enemies list. Yeah. Way back in the day, when my partner and I would play WoW in PvP zones, back when they had PvP zones, we had an enemy list going on where if somebody would kill us, we would write their names down and hunt them down later, trying to kill them. Yeah, that might have been against terms and conditions, but it's not like we were doxing them. We only did it in the in the virtual world. Oh, sorry. I'm clicking around here without talking. Okay, so this is the homeroom, which is this that I'm looking at. Okay, and then the navigator here. Public all rooms. Ooh, events. Okay. Wow, and there, I mean, like, yeah, there's people here, even at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. Club NX. Okay, here's the supermarket bundle again, which seems like something that you have to buy. All right, you can get out of that. Oh, no. Okay, so you can get in. I don't want to change my name. This room is available here. All right. I'm going to ignore him, but not formally, just sort of de facto. Okay, yeah. Ultimate first offer, 3 days left. Oh, that's what that was. Okay. So, yeah, it's a supermarket, and I don't know if there's much to do. Huh. Ha. Let's go to my stuff. Let's see what I have here. The Hello Room, me, myself, and I. I don't care about badges. You can have pets. All right. Rentables, furniture, bots. Okay. Oh hey, Killam Sania. Killam Sania is here. Whoa! A lot of people just got here, I think. Come here often, I say. I mean, I don't know. Sibocus is true. I guess back in the day, it was more so just cool to have a lot of furniture. If you weren't Habbo Club, you were seen as a newbie, so to speak. Yeah, I can imagine that. This huge underground gambling scene that was shut down around 2010 or so, and that was how I made a lot of the furniture that they found ways to make it possible again. That's fascinating. So, one of my professors at UWM here in Milwaukee, Thomas Malaby, writes about Second Life a lot. He's an anthropologist. He's also written about gambling in Greece and different ways that people gamble there. And that's, I don't know, that's fascinating. I'm going to have to tune him into that. He might be really interested in doing a bit of research on it. If somebody spilled here, be careful. Okay, she says she's just looking around. I think maybe she wants me to leave her alone. This lady's in a basket. So, I don't. I'm confused by this. Let's go. Let's check out the coffee house. Okay. To me, sort of just coming into this without knowing anything about it, you know, it seems like there's not much to do except for chatting. It's like these. You know, I want to call it 3D, but it's really not 3D. This isometric 2D graphical chat room, which is pretty cool. And this is amazing. Holy shit. I wasn't really paying attention to how the chat showed up in the last one, just that it did. But there's almost a sort of spatial representation here in how chat. Is this DK King? Yeah. Okay. So it's above him. Where's Crispy Rice? Here. Sadist and public Pablo-esque. Pablo Escape. Alright, sadist. Okay, yeah, so like I could just am I gonna sit down? Yeah. I could I guess be annoying and just talk to myself over here. And it would I don't know. That's cool. If you search Habbo Hotel Casinos on Google, you'll see how ritzy they were. I will do that. Yeah, that's for sure. So, I mean, so coffee shops, thinking back to third places, coffee shops are an example of what Oldenburg calls a third place. I'm really sort of interested in the way, because, you know, he makes it clear to distinguish third places from places of work, but clearly a coffee shop is also a place of work for some of the people in it. And so it's interesting to think about places being third places for some people, but not for other people, them being a first or second. I think a first place is home and a second place is work. But I might have that backwards. So, here is Colin Hauser a person or just a bot? Okay, it's just a bot. That's what that means. Want some milk? I don't know what that means. What did you eat today? I had my Habbo salad with a pixels and glass of boba juice. Oh, that is a link that sends me to something about earning credits that I don't care about. Um, I suppose this one is too. So these advertisements. I sort of lost my train of thought there. What was I talking about? Rooms just filled with rares. I know people who had dropped well over $10,000 on this game. Holy crap. That's... Wow. Fascinating. Yeah. Just curious, Siboko, are you in the U.S. or are you not in the U.S.? Just curious. I'd sort of like to, I guess, get a feeling for, not that like you telling me one thing would really give me this, you know, overarching view, but I'm curious if it is more popular abroad than it is. Well, I mean, I guess abroad would be anywhere but Finland for this game. Okay, so you're in the U.S. So yeah, I noticed. So the game touts itself as sort of for teenagers and young adults. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody now, as I'm in my 30s, with a spare $10,000 to throw around in a game like this. But I certainly didn't when I was a teenager or in my early 20s. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems. I mean, you did mention that they were, like obvious casinos. So gambling is sort of, par for the course there. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. 11 years later. No, I'm sorry, 21 years later. This game is still pretty well populated. I've been in games that are 2 or 3 years old that have less players than this. It's particularly at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday. I'm kind of worried about this person. You're just I guess you go to sleep if you are still for too long. Okay, I feel like I've started like 3 or 4 thoughts here, and I really can't finish them. So, yeah, maybe one interesting thing about this in relation to third spaces is that, I mean, clearly, the conversation seems to be the main activity here, at least in this room or whatever they call it. Yeah. But it's also semi-public, right? Like I can sit here and I can read what's going on in conversations across the room, just like, holy shit, Half Straight gave me some Java. I don't. Oh, and I'm drinking it. Okay. Um. Oh no, he speaks. I think that's French. Um. Who knows if that's French? um. Oh, that's fair. I'm talking about. I just struck up a conversation about studying French. Always wanted to learn French. Oh, that's really bad, but not so much because Spanish is listed as one of the mainly useful languages currently nowadays. Yeah, I wish I knew more Spanish. It's one of the things that I regret the most about my lack of I don't know, my lack of trying in high school. Um, I got a Dominican friend who was born in Dominican Republic, went to the U.S. when he was 3, and then he forgot all the Spanish, like basics of it. So a big part of him stayed in Dominican Republic with his manners. And the other one was his speech or language. Rofel. Interesting. I mean, it is, but I don't know what to say. Um, this is bananas to me. This dude gave me some coffee, and now we're talking about language and his stuff. This is what a third space is, right? Strangers becoming friends in a community. You should really learn French. It's the language of love. Some say it's a romance language. Well, it is a romance language. Yeah. Um. All right. Yeah. I don't know if I have much else to say to this dude. But it's hard to carry on this conversation and do anything else really. Let's ask how long he's been in Habbo. Since I was 5 years old, I came on this Habbo. Okay. This kid's gonna be like 10. I have been so far on, but I don't like it, which I guess is the English version. All right, 16. So it was 11 years ago. Wow. Um, wow. So, I mean, yeah. So maybe there's something to be said about the way that virtual spaces, because a bar clearly, which is another sort of a pub, is another instance of Oldenburg's third spaces, but clearly a bar is only going to allow, people over 21 on. Holy shit, this lady's got like a chihuahua on her head? What the fuck is that? Anyway. Um, yeah. Um, so in some regards, virtual third spaces might allow for more people to interact than would physical spaces, but on the other hand of that, there is, the digital divide. And clearly, anyone who is going to be here has to have a computer, and b, internet access. And I mean, it's not terribly. I don't think this is very demanding unless it's got some hidden resources running in the background that aren't evident in its graphical. Oh, he's gone. Well, yeah. I mean, I wasn't a very good conversation partner there. I feel like there are so many different ways to play, Siboko says. Like in the beginning, I used to do exactly as you are right now, just slowly collect furniture, chat, and take it day by day. But then there's this other side of Habbo. It's definitely more of a grind. So it's got a bit of a sort of MMO feel to it, right? I mean, it is an MMO. It's maybe just not an MMORPG, but, but then kind of it is, because I have a character, an avatar, that I'm sort of role-playing as. Just not role-playing game as we think about it. Sort of descended from JRPGs and CRPGs. Okay, I'm going to go check out another room. This was cool. I got a cup of coffee, which is, perfect for my avatar. No one's in the theater. That's too bad. Lots of people in the club. All right. Oh, I thought that said our fantasies, and I was like, risky click. Oh, you can create a room. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go do the club for a minute because there's a lot of people there, and then I might try to create a room. And what? I don't know. See if people show up. Oh, this place is happening. Fake Jesus 69. Oh no, 96. I was just sort of thinking that it's and it's sort of early, so maybe at more peak times there are a lot more people and there might be more trolls, but I'm sort of impressed so far that I haven't ran into anyone who is just spamming. But you got to come to the club if you're gonna act crunk. These people are dancing, but I can't tell if they're actually. It looks like that is an animation and not them just like moving around. Oops. This is a dismemberment plan reference. If anybody was in the DC rock scene in the early 2000s. Okay, so one thing it looks like you can do. I noticed that you can change your dialogue field, but I mean, like, this guy's clearly got some crazy swag going on. So I would assume that's things that you can buy, but maybe also. Siboko mentioned, the grind, and I wonder how much of the. I wonder basically what the grind is. If it's really just sort of hours played, or if there are objectives that you can meet, or if it's really, accumulating and spending whatever they call their money here. Diamonds, credits, and ducats. I like that. Give me them ducats. Okay, interesting. So, if someone's being an ass, you can basically report them, and a mod will come, I guess, whisk them away or tell them to stop being an ass. These people seem to be talking about someone they know. So, like, these people know each other, at least in the game. That's fascinating. This dude brought some magazines to read in the club. This lady is thinking about love, but also she's dreaming about love. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm just fascinated by all there is to look at in this game. Okay, Siboko says no objectives really, just keeping your social status as high as you possibly can. Fascinating. So, keeping your social status high then is, I mean, how do you do that? Just being on, like being logged in and talking to people, and time spent on hotel, items obtained, coins and worth, etc. That's fascinating. Huh. Cool. So my social I mean, like, I can't believe they let me into this club because I don't know anybody and I have nothing. I'm a scrub. I'm a scrub in the club. Don't invite people without my permission. Oh, we have a fight going on. This is just like real life. Somebody's raising their voice and everybody's gonna watch them. Shani, why don't you want me in there, Bib? It's my house. I'm gonna go try to defuse the situation. I was gonna put in an exclamation point, but I'm trying to defuse, you know? Now I'm talking French. No, I was gonna say something but forgot. All right, I don't know. I don't know anything about these people. All right, I think I'm gonna try to build a room. Let's see what that's about. Another club with no one in it. Okay. Oh, I'm getting an achievement score. Woot. 344. That's gonna be probably nothing. Okay. The room name. I'm gonna call it the third space. If I could type. An informal hangout. To just chat and chill. I don't know. Chat and discussion? Yeah. Party. Role playing. Habbo games. Okay, so there are Habbo games. Yeah, let's crank that dude up. Trade settings. Everyone can trade. I don't care. Let's do, what, 94 or 80? 80 looks bigger than the 94 tiles. Let's do 80. It's a more interesting room setup. Oh. And then here's where I'd put my furniture. If I had any. Right? Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, this is just just a blank room to come hang out with me at. Open shop. I'm not gonna buy these things, but you know, it could. The kitten's habitat. Puppy's habitat. Fascinating. Okay. Well, yeah, this was fun, but ultimately pretty unfruitful, I suppose. I guess I could just hang out here and see if anybody falls into my trap, sort of like a trapdoor spider. Haha, you're here now. You have to talk to me. Let's see. What's all this? BC Warehouse. All right, I'm in a free trial. Oh, so maybe I can use this. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's get a rug. Really tie this place together. Let's see. Let's. You know what? I don't want to put a rug down. Let's find something else. Let's do something else first. By design. Okay. Ooh, some Viking stuff. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Can you rotate it? It seems like you'd be able to, but it's all right. Okay, yeah, the new people hang out in the public rooms. Yeah, so there's this side of Habbo that I can't, like, I really don't even have access to yet, right? Like these more not public rooms, I guess, which is fascinating, and the ways that I guess you have to build up your social standing to become a part of it. That's really cool. I don't think I have it in me to build up my reputation, but I don't know. I kind of want to learn more about it. I want to. I really did not do much homework on this, but I wonder how many people stream it. I was surprised that Twitch had Habbo as sort of the option to choose when you put in what game you're playing. I really kind of thought I was gonna have to do a just chatting kind of thing. What the hell is all this stuff? Oh, there's how you rotate it. Rotate it. Well, whatever. Let's get some chairs. Yeah. Psh, that didn't work. Oh shit, where was I? Ah, there we are. All right. I'm not much of a designer, but yeah, let's just put some chairs around. There's clearly a way to rotate. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe this thing just doesn't rotate. Okay, that's what it is. No. Ow. Ow. I appreciate how that sort of rotates, like it's contextual, but it's not great. I've unlocked the Builders Club Designer 2 achievement. I'm quite established, quite. Don't quit moving around. All right, I want to move this. Yeah, we'll set it there. This is an awful room, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, yeah, let's put some dinosaur bones in here. Yeah, that's what the room needed. Really pulls it together. I can't rotate those though. And, yeah. Everybody needs a fucking obelisk in a room. And then, this is pretty fascinating. Ah, yes, okay. Just keep that there. Yeah, yeah. This is gonna be. There's gonna be so many conversation starters here. Oh well, I want to move that now because we gotta have room for. Oh shit, we gotta have room for the bar. Yeah. All right. Now we're talking. Now this place is becoming a cool hangout. They also didn't have things like Builders Club back in the day, so when you were a noob, you were a big time noob. No way to really work your way up even for free. It's interesting that they changed that. I can imagine, you know, when they were starting, they were probably needing to get some revenue going. Monkey furniture, huh? Another skull? All right. This is getting silly now. Let's hang something on the walls. It doesn't matter. Let's. Oh, hey, what's this? Yeah, that looks good. Wait, what's this? Oh, well, it's a little. Yeah. Beautiful, man. What a building. What a room. I want to come in here and hang out. Well, all right. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah. I felt like, didn't I say that I was going to do something else? I can't remember what it was now. Trading pass, your profile. So they mentioned games. Oh, here's my rooms. The third space. It's such a lame room. Builders Club, I don't care. This is the shop, which I certainly don't care about. Oh yeah, okay. Ah, here we go. The Bonsai Bank game. The fridge game. Wheel of Fortune. I like Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Whoa. Vibe Habbo. So I take it that there are things like sort of like guilds, like groups to belong to. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll request membership, sure. It cost me nothing. Oh yeah, man, I would check out one of your rooms. I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on here. Stick around for balloon game. Okay, yeah, I'm cool for balloon. Are these where the rooms happen? Or when the games happen? Or is it sort of like that? Oh, I see. So this spins, and you try to guess what it's gonna land on here. But I can't get down there. I'm just gonna shout like it's Wheel of Fortune. I mean, like it's Price is Right. People are going red. Do they believe in me, or is it just... Okay, the door closes, and then it will spin. Yeah. All right. Oh. Oh! I don't know how to spell mortgage. All right. Well, falling ferni. Interesting. Was it like Tetris, I wonder? Where you had to, like, position the falling ferni? Which is Habbo talk for furniture, in case you didn't pick that up earlier. Yeah. All right. It is... Well, it's nearing 11 o'clock. It's not quite there yet. But I'm probably going to call it a day after about an hour. This is really fascinating. And, like, I don't even feel like I made much of a scratch on the surface here. I'd really like to do some research on this and see what's been written about it. Any studies have been done on sort of the emerging I don't want to say cultures, but communities, I guess. Where did that lady go? She just walked to the skeleton thing. What? The Skelly Telly. Fascinating. Wow. I want to do it. I want to go. Oh my god. I feel like you people are making fun of me. I wonder, like, do you have to... Are they... Okay. Oh. I looked down and I think I did it. It was more of a game where the host would drop furniture to a group of people and you had to run and take a seat on one of them. Then the last person standing who doesn't get a seat gets kicked. That's fascinating. So like musical chairs, kind of. It's like a mix between musical chairs and the thing where the bride throws the bouquet. Musical chairs meets full contact football or rugby. Vibe ha BB Oakham. Hey, Strongest Coffee. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Yeah, okay. I kind of feel like I've lost steam here. I feel like I might have sort of gotten all I can out of... Oh, hey. Oh, I thought I ran there for a second. I might have gotten all I can get out of Habbo for being such a low-standing noob. At least as much as I can get in an hour or so. Thanks so much to Cboko95. Oh, thanks for the follow too, man. But thanks for stopping by. I keep saying man. I don't know your gender, and nor do I pretend to presume it. Apologies. But thanks for stopping by and giving us so much insight into what's going on in this crazy place. I really want to do some more digging and some more sort of formal research to see what's going on, and maybe I'll revisit and share some of that at another time with diss tracks. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in to the first diss tracks. Who knows what this space is going to look like in future streams, but this one was eye-opening and pretty fascinating, so thanks a lot. If you're watching live on Twitch right now, stick around. I think at 1 o'clock our arena stream is going to start. We're beginning a month-long competition for on games. I don't really know. I'll let them explain it better. But yeah, stick around for arena later in the afternoon. And thanks so much for joining us. All right, see you later.